2. Welcome, everyone. Fumi, when you're ready.
Okay.
And begin. We're now live, Fumi. You can go.
Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. Greetings to all of you. To a call to peace in Ukraine. I see that we have friends here from Europe and Japan joining us. So thank you so much for making the time to join us here in this sacred circle where prayers are needed now for peace to prevail on earth. I'd like to begin by quoting a dear friend of ours, Chief Phil Lane Jr., who often reminds us with these words: the hurt of one is the hurt of all. We are so interdependent, all of us, in this web of life. Every word, thought, and action that we speak and perform generates a ripple, becomes a frequency that goes out not only to humans, but to all living things. So these days we see so much disharmony in the world, and we cannot help but be affected by this. And our heart now turns to Ukraine. Today, we gather in this sacred circle to send light and love to the people of Ukraine, for peace to prevail in Ukraine. May peace prevail on earth. But before I continue, I'd like to ask Becky to spotlight or pin our co-hosts and also our special guests. So, I'd like to introduce all of you first. And here we are. And also, Becky, please pin yourself. And also pin Jules, because she will be also presenting. So here is the team today who we're very privileged and happy to present this special call to prayer with you. And each one of these co-celebrants will be presenting further along in the program. So thank you to all of you, and we'll see you later. Thank you. All right, so I'd like to start. We'll keep Rita pinned because Rita is coming up next. And, you know, at the beginning of this week, Rita sent me an email that said, "Are you going to have special prayers for Ukraine and the situation?" And so we, responded urgently. And we are, so thank you so much, Rita. As a result of that email, you nudged us and you inspired us to gather all of us here today. So Rita, would you like to share some few words with us? And after that, I'd like you to offer an opening prayer to begin this program. So here is Rita Marsh.
Thank you, Fumi. It's good to see everyone here today. And I have to tell you what instigated this call out to my dear friends, Dot and Fumi. When critical situations arise on the planet, I have a special altar that I take a map of the particular place of the planet and place it on that altar, and place the Buddha and the Virgin Mary and the Christ child, and also an indigenous neck piece that was given to me by the people from Ecuador. And I do ceremony, light candle, and do ceremony and leave that map on that sacred place until the energies shift. And I was preparing to do that, and I thought, oh my gosh, I can't do this alone. I have to call in my wonderful friends who I know and the incredible network that we're all connected to, and bring more energy, more consciousness, more awareness forth for this situation, for dear Svetlana and all the peoples of her country, and for the land which has been ravaged for many, many years. Peace to the land, peace to the people. So that was a call out. And Fumi and Dot jumped on board, and Becky jumped in, and Darcy, and all this amazing team, and all the invitees that have shown up. It's a miracle. And we're asking that for peace in Ukraine, for peace on earth. So I'll just say this short prayer from the land of the Nooch, the first peoples that resided here before my ancestors came, before other peoples came to this land. And I call in the ancestors to be with us, and up all the indigenous in the lands of the Ukraine, that they may know their hearts are connected. We're calling for peace in this particular country, but peace throughout all the world. The energy is available to us. The energies are coming in, and for this focused time, we'll be concentrating and holding presence. But when we depart today, we will still have this energy in our heart, and it will be extending out to Ukraine, to all parts of the world. So may peace prevail in the Ukraine. May peace prevail on earth. Aho.
Thank you so much, Rita. And let's just take a moment to take in the words spoken by Rita. As our prayers ripple out to the people of Ukraine. And Rita, thank you so much for inspiring us to call this circle of prayer. Thank you. And now I'm very privileged to introduce to you our special guest today, Svetlana Kudryashova, who lives in the Ukraine. She is a teacher who works at the Peace School for many, many years. And she really is the beacon, for me, the beacon and the light of hope in Ukraine, as we are connected with her so intimately for so many years. And I'd really like to honor her for her work. And just so thrilled that she can be with us here today. So Svetlana, please introduce yourself, and please tell us a little bit about yourself, but also, you know, a little bit about the situation right now in the Ukraine. And please share with us. We would be absolutely blessed to listen to your words. And while we're listening, please, everyone, just continue just pouring your love out through Svetlana to the people of the Ukraine. So, Svetlana.
Thank you. Your words are so kind, are so touching. I can't help crying. I'm so sorry. But you understand, the situation is so that we must be very serious in our attitude to everybody around us. You understand, we are surrounded by different countries. In the north, Ukraine borders in Belarus, in east, Russia, in the west, Hungary, Poland, and Moldova and Romania. The Western countries more or less friendly for us, but what has happened with the countries in the north and east? To tell the truth, I can't understand. We were one family during the Second World War. We did everything to help Europe, to help our countries to be liberated, to be free. Even yesterday, you know that the people of the world remembered Holocaust, and we visited the very same place in Ukraine. It is Babi Yar, where more than 100,000 people were killed during the war in Kiev, and especially the Jewish people. And I personally prayed for everybody who died. And now we are at the threshold of the new threats. It's very difficult to understand. To tell the truth, I have dedicated all my life to teaching English, certainly, but with the help of English, I teach peace. And that's why the motto, which is possible to see in my classroom, is learn peace, teach peace. And the children who enter the class every day, they see these words, they understand the meaning. And we are lucky to have the peace pole. And we were given it in 1992. Imagine how many years ago I'm the owner of this wonderful peace pole. It's a pity I'm not at school now, but one day I'll try to organize the excursion for everybody to show that we do our best to preserve peace, to defend peace, and to teach the children. And when I saw this wonderful angels on Fumi's picture, believe me, please, I cried. I don't remember this picture at all, but I know the ceremony where we dedicate the small kids to become the peacemakers. It's very thrilling for us, because the children being 10 are invited to school to participate in the ceremony when they say peace is the most important thing for everybody, and you will be the peacemakers. To tell the truth, very difficult to speak about everything what is taking place now, but I want to say on behalf of our people that we express our gratitude to your president, because he confirmed and he supported the great presence for Ukraine to improve the Ukrainian army. And this day, our president spoke with your president, and we see the positive reaction of the people to these speeches. And I pray together with you, let all their efforts make the life happy on the whole world, not only in Ukraine, because we know that Russia has occupied many countries, and we don't want to be occupied at all. My father did a lot during the Second World War. He liberated our country, and he liberated Europe. And I don't want to suffer again. And the elements of English teaching are closely connected with peace education. There is no peace in the world without peace education. Maybe you know this motto of the United Nations Organization. I read all their documents, and I support all their all their what orders and their actions. And especially now, I'm so happy to see everybody to say, I will continue my activities. I will support everything what you do. And I say a lot of thanks and a lot of gratitude to you for this meeting. Thanks a lot, my dears. May peace prevail on earth. Хай буде людство мир у всьому світі. It is the Ukrainian variant of our great motto, because in my classroom, it is everywhere. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Svetlana. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
oh, our heart is so, you know, it's so beautiful that you connect us to Ukraine, and everyone here on this call, when they think of Ukraine, they're going to think of you and this time we spent together, and they will have
Thank
that
you.
instant connection through you to Ukraine and the people and all of nature in Ukraine. And so your presence here is so very important and touching to all of us. So Svetlana, thank you so much. And while you're still here, I'd like to share, do a screen share and show some of the photos that you
Yeah.
have sent
Oh,
me.
It's my school, and you see the ceremony of dedication into the peacemakers. These pupils are 10, and it is the ceremony which takes place every year on the 21st of September. We are very proud of this.
Which
It
is
is our
Yes.
own action. Nobody does the same. Nobody, believe me, please, because I read everything in the world, and the children have the peace doves. And one day I will translate the words of the peace pledge. The words are wonderful. They were created by our teacher. It's a pity
Beautiful.
she is there. And this is my classroom, which is now named Peace Museum. All of these displays show what our school has done during the period of their existence in peacemaking activities. And one of the actions, you see the peace palms, and these peace palms have the words of peace, and we send this, do you know to whom? To the soldiers, to the East. And the children write what they dream, what they wish to have in future, and we send such small letters to our soldiers in the East.
Oh, that is so, I did not know that.
One moment, and there is a globe in the corner, and do you know what you can see there? You can see, my dears, these works. These are the works of our children sent to the art exhibition.
And Svetlana, later we will ask Jules to speak to us about your participation in the Peace Pals program. And here is
the Peace Pals program. You are right. Thank you, my dear. Thank you very
Peaceful
much.
at the school. And here is your Peace Awards.
Yes.
Your Peace Awards.
And my dear, and they have very unique document. They are ambassadors for peace. And this document shows, these documents show that they have deserved this, and they were awarded, and I'm very proud of it. I have more than 40 ambassadors for peace at school.
Beautiful.
More than 40.
40 ambassadors.
Yes, if you, and this our peace pole, and around the flags of my school, which is named Peace School. And it was the action, we were invited by the United Nations organization to create a live dove. And the pupils, I think it is possible to understand that it is a peace dove.
Yes. This is beautiful, Svetlana. And here is the flag of your school again.
And the peace pole as a present to one of the boys who became the winner of the peace pole competition. He left this peace pole in my classroom.
So beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You
You're
have
doing
touched my
such
love.
tremendous work, Svetlana. And, much love to you, much courage, much strength to you. And please know that we are all here supporting you. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
Yes, and now it's time for our first
Yes.
call to peace in the Ukraine.
And Fumi,
Uh-huh.
may we,
I'm ready to speak.
well, we'll do that one. I think Fumi wants to do May Peace Prevail on Earth to start. And we
Yes.
just had a request in the chat, which thank you for immediately responding to write May Peace Prevail on Earth in Ukrainian, which has happened in the chat. So for folks to know. And Fumi, let's invite everyone in the Zoom room and those who are joining us now and participating in this call for prayers in Ukraine and for Ukraine. And Svetlana, your heart, oh my goodness, we all feel your heart, and our hearts unite across distance as you remind us that we actually call for peace on earth all the time, even as we right now focus through what is happening for our brothers and sisters and all life in Ukraine. So if everyone would kindly place your prayer in the chat, and we'll share some of the prayers as we move through the program. But if you have something, even just a sentence, even just a word that you would like to offer in this moment, please put it in the chat. And we will be happy to, in fact, Rita, God bless you, Rita. Thank you for calling this forth. Is going to help us bring
Thank
the
you.
praise.
Thank you, Dot, for encouraging all of us to add their voice to a call to peace, a call to prayer in Ukraine. And I'd like to take this moment to invite Becky to set the stage for our first call to prayer in Ukraine. We'll have two other opportunities to do this as the program progresses. This is our first call to peace. So if Becky can share the video, and we will say 3 times together, may peace be in Ukraine, may peace prevail on earth. We will say that 3 times together, and I will ask Svetlana after the English to say, may peace be in Ukraine, may peace prevail on earth in Ukrainian.
Yes.
So
yes.
let us begin the first, a call to prayer, a call to peace in Ukraine. Please repeat 3 times together. May peace be
Prevail
in Ukraine.
in. May
May
peace prevail
prevail
in
on earth.
earth.
May peace
Peace
be
prevail
in Ukraine.
in.
May peace
Peace
prevail
prevail
on
on
earth.
earth.
May peace
Peace
be
be
in
in
Ukraine.
Ukraine. May peace
prevail
prevail
on earth.
earth.
And please, Svetlana, in Ukrainian.
Хай буде людству мир в Україні. Хай буде людству мир у всьому світі. Хай буде людству мир в Україні. Хай буде людству мир в усьому світі. Хай буде людству мир в Україні. Хай буде людству мир в усьому світі. Thank you, my dears.
Let's let the waving prayer flag, this is like a waving prayer flag of Ukraine, sending our prayers out to touch the hearts of the people of Ukraine, touch all of existence, all kingdoms of plants, animals, and all of creation. May it infuse, surround the heart of Ukraine and the Ukrainian people. Let it ripple out. Thank you so much. And Dot and Rita,
Yes.
let us love to have you share some of the
Yes.
prayers and invocations left in the chat.
From Julie,
Katarina. Oh, go
may,
ahead, Rita.
may everyone everywhere know peace. May everyone everywhere be safe. May everyone everywhere enjoy pure water, clean air, and rich, clean soils. Bless the peacemakers and the earth keepers. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
And Katarina offers, may peace be in all the countries that are in touch with Ukraine. May peace be in Ukraine. You have another, Rita?
From Oshana, may peace prevail on earth. May peace be in the Ukraine. May Ukraine's mission be accomplished. We thank you deeply, guardian angels and deities who protect us.
From Anna, humanity's heart is willing for peace. Let this love be all around the world.
From Evelyn, may the beautiful country of Ukraine have peace on its lands, and may the people of Ukraine live in peace with its neighbors.
From Nancy, I pray for the hearts of soldiers on all sides and their leaders as well. One more, Rita?
From Moira, peace lives within the child in us all. Herein lies hope for the world, love to us all. Thinking of our sisters and brothers in Ukraine and all around the world.
Perhaps as the chat continues to fill with these prayers, as they ripple out, we keep imaging the flag rippling out our prayers to Ukraine and to all around the world. And Fumi, did you want to share a prayer or so? I believe some were sent in via email.
That's right. I requested prayers on Facebook and email, and they have reached, it's still coming in. They have not stopped. So I'd like to read some prayers from around the world because people are thinking of you, Svetlana, from many countries. So let me start with France, and this is from Jacques Muguruza, France. May peace prevail on earth, may peace be in Ukraine. The people of Ukraine have awakened to their divine spark. Everything is perfect, nothing is lacking, everything is perfectly accomplished, infinite peace. Here is a short message from Ananda from Sri Lanka. I wish the same wish and prayer, may peace prevail on earth. Thank you for the message. And here is one from the Philippines. I am a peace lover and peace promoter. I pray to God Almighty, the creator of all creations, for the peace and unity in Ukraine. And may he touch the hearts of those who are making things unharmonious for peace and stability to prevail. From Ryan Gapuz. And from Italy, I sincerely hope that peace may prevail in Ukraine and right relationships may be established. With light, love, and power, Heidi Kunkler. And here's one from Canada. Namaste. I will be sending distance Reiki to all in Ukraine tomorrow while you are having the event. Blessings of peace and love from Carol Scenes. And this one from Spain. Together forever. Hugs between wings. From Jose Santiago. And Pamela Rai from India. Let us light a lamp to send light to all the world leaders, to awaken within them the wisdom and understanding, to realize that we are all one. And here is one from Mexico. My dear friend of Ukraine, we hold in the light your country and all its people. May the love and light of Christ in the hierarchy be with all of you. Lots of love, Rosie Romero. So, Svetlana, please know many people are sending
Yes.
you messages, the people of Ukraine messages, and I'd like to collect them and send them all to you.
Yes. Yes.
'Cause they are-
Thank you very much.
They are
Thanks a
so
lot to all people of the world. I hope all our dreams come true. It is the most important for us.
Yes, let's keep our dreams. So now I think it's time to introduce Dot again. Oh, it's my turn still.
Yes,
It's
your
my turn still to introduce Jules. Hello, Jules. Jules.
Hello, Fumi.
Hello, my dear. Hello.
Svetlana.
Oh, Jules.
Yes.
Jules is
I
a manager.
often remember you because I have a special display about you in my classroom. And every morning I say good morning, not only to Fumi and to you as well. Believe me.
Okay,
Oh,
now
how
I'm gonna
beautiful.
cry.
Oh, such a big heart, Svetlana. So Jules, everyone, Jules is our director of a program we run at May Peace Prevail on Earth International called the Peace Pals International Awards and Exhibition Program. And it's been running, actually this year is our 25th year. And we collect artwork from youth between the ages of 5 and 16. And we run a contest, and then we exhibit the artwork around the world. And Jules can tell you more about it. So here's Jules Lauren.
Thank you. Where's Svetlana? There she is. So I've been fortunate and blessed to be with Peace Pals going on 16 years. And one of the greatest gifts of Peace Pals is connecting with parents and educators from around the world. And that's, where I met Svetlana. She wrote me in 2011. I still have the email, Svetlana. And she wrote to request our Ambassador Peace Awards artwork, which features one child from all the countries that have exhibited. And I think, 10 years ago, we didn't have very many. Right now, I think we're at 112 or 113. But that's when I met Svetlana. And then Svetlana started having her kids participate. Fumi, can I show Svetlana some images? Just a few?
Yes,
Oh, good.
please.
Okay. You ready, Svetlana? It's for you. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm not so great at it, so bear with me. I'm going to share it, and I'm going to open up my PowerPoint. Can you all see?
Yeah.
Yay! So this is the Ambassador Peace Tour in 2011.
Yes, Julius.
Oh,
I have forgotten about these pictures.
so beautiful.
How many years ago? I was young. I'm
You're
sorry.
Okay, you're still young. Svetlana is in the upper left-hand corner with her students, but we have, basically it's showing all these beautiful children holding up their beautiful doves, and behind them is the artwork of the children who had created, throughout the many years, now it's 25 years. So that is our first interaction, which is so special. And then in 2012, Nick Skripnick, this young man, this handsome, very tall young man, was the winner in 2012, second place. And that's where that peace poll that you saw in Svetlana's classroom came from. And then he was a finalist in 2013. But you can see one of his teachers giving him his award. He's such a talent.
It is our principal. It's a pity he was killed.
Oh
He was killed
no.
years ago. Yes, it was a great tragedy. It is the best principal in our country, the best principal, and I'm proud of it. Believe me, please.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, it's a pity. It's a pity.
I'm so sorry. Well, we'll send our love and our prayers to him and his family. And then this is 2013, just some photos that Svetlana sent me a long time ago, showing some of the kids doing their artwork. And that's 2013. And then 2014, look at those faces. They're just gorgeous. And I believe that's the globe that you were talking about. Is that right, Svetlana? You make this globe?
The pictures.
Yeah, the globe.
Yes, it is in the corner,
Beautiful.
and I organize annual exhibitions of children's pictures. And you see the part love, no love and no water.
That's right.
Yes, it's a very big globe, and it is called Peace Globe too, because it is used for the exhibitions.
Beautiful. I'm going to close it, but pretty much what I want to say, let me stop sharing. What I want to say, Svetlana, it's been such an honor knowing you and working with you throughout all these years. And, you know, you inspire these children to, it's not just words, you know, we can teach our children peace, 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 may peace prevail on earth, but you take it a step further, and you really, you envelop these kids with so much love and truly give them the meaning. And I don't imagine you're the only person in Ukraine who is so loving. It's such a loving country, and you have other teachers who you work with and who you mentor, because you've been there so long. I'm not saying your age, but you're a teacher to the teachers. You know, you're an inspiration. So, well, I'm glad you're laughing. So I just want to thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart, for sending those kids and the artwork to us, you know, throughout the miles. And again, it's been such an honor. And I know your legacy is going to continue, you know, after you retire, and the children will continue.
I hope, and I pray for this. Believe me, please. It's very difficult, especially now. We need a lot of supporters and followers, but I try to organize them every day. Even some weeks ago on Monday, I celebrated together with you Martin Luther King's birthday.
Right.
Certainly only for the 10th form, means for the high school. Yeah. But we did it. And together with you, we sang the American song, We Shall Overcome.
Right.
Very old song. Believe me, please, I know everything.
It's a great song.
How beautiful, Svetlana and Jules. Thank you so much.
Yes,
stay on with me for just a moment, because as
Julius, one day it's necessary to speak more. It's necessary to speak more.
Yes.
There are a lot of common things I'd like to share with you.
Yes,
we'll do that.
Yes, be so kind.
Thank you so much. Dodd, I know that our other special guest just came, but do I have time to share some more Peace Pals artwork?
Yes, and then let me, as you prepare that, share that this is from the live stream, Fumi, Svetlana, Jules, Rita, from Elizabeth. Blessings from Austria. We have a stone from the Ukraine at our bell for peace and friendship on top of a mountain. Everyone who rings the bell sends prayers all over the world, and also in your direction.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Thank you,
Thank you so much. all the way from Austria. So the whole world is lighting Ukraine up with love, Svetlana.
Yes, it's
Beautiful.
clear.
So before we go on to the next program, I'd like to share these are some of the other artworks that have been collecting from Ukraine. And I'd like to show it because look at these children who express their visions of peace through art. And just so remarkable, so talented. And it tells a story, each one of these photos.
Beautiful.
Look how precious, and those braids. Nature. Oops, and look at this, flower petals, I believe. And this one was from our exhibition this last year, which was kindness.
Yeah.
And look at this 8-year-old painted a whale. His friends, I'm sure he's one of these little people here, him and his friends saving the whale. So precious. So thank you for allowing me to share that. And now I invite Dot to take over for the second A Call to Peace, A Call to Prayer in Ukraine. So Dot.
Thank you, Fumi. And Becky, can we bring Alexander onto the screen with me for a moment, please? And, you know, I'm mindful, and Svetlana, as you share about, welcome. Welcome, Alexander. Thank you for joining us. Alexander, also Ukrainian and a dear brother. So perhaps we can be mindful that Plato said, "It is beauty that will save the world." And Svetlana and Jules, as we look at all of those beautiful pieces of art from the children and the work that you're doing at the Peace School, Svetlana, it is a beautiful, beautiful heart expression of beauty. Thank you. So Alexander, I wonder if you would share a word with us and then offer a prayer. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. And thank you, dear friends all around the world who send your love and your prayers for all people of Ukraine. And I'm physically not now in Ukraine, but all my thoughts and my heart is there. And
Костенька,
no matter what's happening in the world,
подключись, пожалуйста.
it's we standing for the love. We're standing for freedom. Either that's crisis happening in Ukraine or somewhere in Africa, Latin America, Europe, anywhere in the world, this fight is for freedom. And the note of the soul of Ukraine is freedom. And the national symbol, which I want to show you on the screen, it actually has the connotation of freedom. This is the official symbol of Ukraine. And there is the word freedom is written right into that. So you see here on the slide, it's the Ukrainian word voля, which interestingly enough stands for both freedom and will. So please as you send your prayers for peace in Ukraine, recognize that we all together stand in will and love for freedom of all, regardless the geography. And I want to offer a prayer for unification. I will be sounding it in English. Sorry, I will be sounding it in Ukrainian, but I will show it's on the screen in English. Душі всіх єдині, і я єдинець цілий з ними. Я прагну любити, а не ненавидіти. Я прагну служити, а не вимагати служіння. Я прагну зцілювати, а не завдавати шкоду. Нехай біль приносить належну нагороду світлом і любов'ю. Нехай душа контролює зовнішню форму життя і всі події. І розкриє любов, що лежить в основі подій в часі. Нехай прийдуть бачення і прозріння. Нехай майбутнє буде відкритим. Нехай демонструється внутрішній союз і зовнішні розщеплення зникнуть. Нехай любов панує. Нехай усі люди люблять.
Heartfelt gratitude, Alexander, as that prayer, that mantra of unification ripples out with all of our prayers. As
Я
the
дуже
Ukrainian-
дякую, Олександр. Дякую. І буду любити вас тепер все життя. Я ніколи не чекала такої зустрічі. Дякую, дякую.
Дуже радий зустріти вас, пані Галино, таким чином.
Я Світлана.
Світлана, пані Світлана.
А де ви зараз знаходитесь?
Я в Нью-Йорку.
О, клас. Молодець. We have united the world. It's great. It's
I
great, my dear.
I think I just understood all of that.
Great, great. I will teach you
Yes.
our language, my dear Dot.
No,
Now
thank you.
I will be the pensioner and I can teach Ukrainian everybody who wants. Everybody, my
Bless
dear.
you. Bless you, Svetlana.
Yeah.
You know, we are, move Fumi, tell me, if you can pin Fumi also, please, Becky, tell me that I think this is correct. We are moving now into a part, and Svetlana can stay, moving into a moment that touches me so deeply, as in the United States of America. No, yes, Fumi?
Before you do that, Becky, I forgot to do one video. So after your intro, maybe Becky could play the children's offering back to back with what you're going to offer. I think it
Okay.
would be a really nice, dovetailing children's message first into
And then, okay, so
your
let,
presentation and then into the Global Silent Minute.
okay, so then let's set the stage. Svetlana, as you and I spoke earlier, before this event, it touched my heart and brought us both to the edge of tears. And Fumi, when you first shared the video that we will see after the children's video, you know, the military in Ukraine is the only military that has marched to May Peace Prevail on Earth. So, where's John when you need him? So, you know, our military around the world, actually, it's not supposed to be about war. They're peacekeepers. They're humanitarians. They join the military to keep the peace, to feed hungry people, refugees, to help move people from one area to another, to dig wells and offer clean water. And we find ourselves focusing so much of our time and thought and energy on war and violence. Thoughts are things. Energy follows thought. Let us unite our hearts across distance as we watch these two videos. And then we will come back and we will come to a close with this event that isn't really a close, it's a beginning. As we unite our hearts across distance, may peace prevail on earth. May we support all military to play their humanitarian role. May we support all teachers to play their role in educating souls on this planet. May we support all first responders as they give their hearts and souls to all of us in this moment around the world. May we take a stand for peace, living in right relationship with self, others, and all life.
Привіт від дітей України! Ми святкуємо Міжнародний день миру 2020. Я хочу сказати, що діти більше за дорослих розуміють, наскільки важливий мир. Я хочу сказати, що кожна дитина повинна тримати за руку обох батьків. Я хочу сказати, що діти проти війни. Ми хочемо миру. Хочу сказати, що діти, отримавши життя, не мають бачити війну. Моя Україна ніжна, лагідна та мила. Дорослі, збережіть її. Подивіться на мою долоньку. На неї лінія життя, лінія серця. Але я не хочу на неї лінію війни. Я хочу миру. 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 Хай буде мир в Україні. Хай буде мир на землі.
Peace prevail on earth.
May peace prevail on us.
Хай буде мир в Литві.
Хай буде мир в Литві.
Люксембурзі.
Люксембурзі. Хай буде мир людству в всьому світі.
May peace prevail on earth.
May peace prevail on us. Rush!
Хай буде мир в Сполучених Штатах Америки.
Хай буде мир в Сполучених Штатах Америки.
Уругваї.
Уругвай!
Хай буде мир Господу в усьому світі. May peace prevail on us.
May peace prevail on earth!
I remember this ceremony because it was organized by the Japanese peacemaker. You remember I wrote you his name, Kazutoshi, if you know this man from Japan. And
Yeah.
I'm so happy because I saw this ceremony in the building of our Kiev council. And the same soldiers participated. And if you may remember, I don't remember, Antonina from New York. She was the leader. Who knows the name Antonina from New York? She was a very active peacemaker, and she spread the idea of peace poles. Thank you that you have reminded me. Wonderful times in Ukraine. Thanks a lot. I love you.
Fumi? Do you want to say anything before we offer our Global Silent Minute?
Oh, well, I'm speechless.
I'm speechless.
My heart is so full. I think all of our hearts are full, and I think we're just so ripe and ready to go into deep prayer and meditation, and to send our prayers out to the world. So Dot, please lead us in the next segment. Global Silent Minute.
Thank you. Thank you, dear Fumi. Rita, can we go on gallery now and not be spotlighted? Thank you, Becky. So if you click on gallery now, we can all be seen. Those who keep their videos on, just fair warning, you will now be seen on Facebook and other social media. Thank you for being present, for uniting hearts across distance. And as we prepare to enter a global silent minute and distribute our prayers, silence as action through sacred unity, for global cooperation, peace, and freedom. As we offer our prayers, a call for peace in Ukraine, as we activate peace poles around the world, our acupuncture system for peace, let us once say together, may peace prevail on earth.
Prevail
On earth.
in the world, on earth.
The Global Silent Minute was inspired by the original Big Ben Silent Minute. This daily silent minute at 9 p.m. helped to end World War II. And today we offer our Global Silent Minute to bring an end to all war, to bring peace to humankind. As we call for peace in Ukraine, may peace prevail on earth. With a deep breath, we activate the spirit of peace in our own hearts, and we unite our hearts across distance. And we invite all those on the other side of the veil to join us in our call for peace in Ukraine, in our call for peace. The next thing you will hear is an Indian elephant temple bell as we enter 1 minute of dedicated, intentional silence. As the Tibetan bowl sounds slowly 12 times, we are then distributing and anchoring the prayers gathered in our group chalice as we call for peace to prevail in Ukraine. May peace prevail on earth. Arigato. May peace prevail on earth.
May peace prevail on earth.
May peace prevail on earth. Oh, Dot, thank you so much. And again, our hearts are full, and we are coming to the close of this event. But it's not the close, it's really the beginning, because we've all met and been together in deep prayer, deep prayers in this sacred circle. So let's remember this. And when we feel a little discouraged, let's call on the strength that we created today together. Call on this beautiful circle and energy that we created. And I'm reminded of the quote of Martin Luther King Jr. that says, darkness cannot expel the light. Only light can do that. And our prayers are light. These prayers generate the light that go out and expel the darkness. And I firmly believe that. And I think all of you here on this call also firmly believe that. That's why you're here. So let's keep that flame ignited. And Svetlana, you have created all these peace ambassadors at your school, over 40. Let them carry the torch forward for peace in the Ukraine. And continue doing your good work. Know that you have all these friends here supporting you energetically. We're connected now so deeply. And Rita, see what you have unleashed with that very simple email.
Yes.
Are we going to have special prayers for the Ukraine and the situation? Well, look what we created together, co-created together. Would you like to say something, Rita?
I'm just so touched at the level of collaboration and love that's in this circle, and the response of people who showed up for this event, and knowing that the recording is available, that many more people will get to see it. And this energy will spread farther and farther abroad. And the doves touch me so, because the image I had this morning when I woke up was hearts full of doves, and letting the doves fly with the out-breath as we did the prayers and do the prayers and do the remembrance of the possibility of peace on earth. Breathing out the bird of peace with every out breath. So thank you so much, dear friends.
Thank you. And
appreciating
Thank you, my dear. Thanks for the beginning.
Yes. I'm appreciating the first share in the chat following our final distribution from Oshana. It has worked. Thank you. How beautiful is that?
Yes, we've been so enriched during our time together here. And Svetlana, thank you for coming on. I know it's late there. Do you have some closing words for us, please?
I am so touched that all my words have disappeared. But in any case, I have never thought about such meeting before. I'm so happy to see you, Julius Lauren. So many years I wrote you the letters and I couldn't see you, and I couldn't show you my classroom because your ideas were realized in our activities. Your pictures will help us to become very peaceful. And to tell the truth, peace activities helped some pupils to become the ambassadors in real life,
Right.
the diplomats, and they first support and spread the ideas of peace. That's why together we have done a great job. Thanks a lot. Thanks everybody. Thanks to your families who support you. Because when I am supported by my children, by my husband, I'm the happiest. And I'm so sorry, I'm not Dr. King, but I say, I have a dream. And Fumi, you know what dream I have?
Oh,
I invite you to come to our peaceful Ukraine one day. And let's pray that this day will come. And I remember the days of 90s, the beginning of 20s, when a lot of American peacemakers visited our country. Believe me, please. Even I have this peace poll from the Japanese peacemakers. Then the American peacemakers visited our school, our country. That's why it was possible. That's why I will pray for peace every day, because in this case, we can see each other. My love, everything what I have, it's yours. And let's dream like Dr. King. Thank you again, my dears.
oh, Svetlana, let us together carry this dream
Yes.
and visualize in the future that many of us can join together to visit
Yes,
Svetlana.
yes,
one
we
day.
must, especially because there is a peace village not far from New York. And once I even dreamed to visit this peace village. I don't remember the name of this village, but you have to know. Julius, Lauren, maybe you sent the information. It was information in your papers. That's why I know about
Woodstock.
this.
It's got to be Woodstock.
Yes, that's why there is a place where all the peacemakers can gather together. Thanks a lot. And Fumi, now I will write and send you the words of our special peace ballad, May Peace Prevail on Earth. And maybe next time we'll dedicate our meeting to this ballad about peace polls.
Thank you. Thank you
that's
so
all, my
much,
dear.
Svetlana. We'd like to keep in touch with everyone. If you'd like
Yes.
to keep in touch, yeah, well, you can find us at worldpeace.org, find out more about peace polls. If you want to get in touch with Svetlana, I'll make sure that
Yes,
you get
you're
in touch with
welcome.
her, and let's keep this relationship going. But
Yes. Why
we'll-
not? Why not? We are women and we are so strong, we can do everything.
Yes.
That's right.
Blessed by the mother of the world. Yes.
Yes, and the grandmothers of the
Yes.
world. Yes, I'm the grandmother firstly.
Oh,
Okay.
Svetlana, thank you for your beauty and being here with us. So let's close this meeting by
Yes.
saying, and I'd like to call Becky because without her, we wouldn't be able to
Yes.
run this smoothly. There were a lot of moving parts today. Becky is our tech
Yes, thank you,
angel.
thank
So
you,
thank
thank
you,
you,
thank you,
thank
Becky. Any last ending words from the tech angel?
Love, 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 and peace. This has been
Yes.
such joy and such beauty, the way we're holding spiritual hands with each other and for each other around Mother Earth. I'm deeply inspired and in awe of everyone's love and the power of our prayers and our intentions to heal each other and to heal the earth. Let it be so. Love.
So be it. So be it. So let's close. Let's say, may peace be in Ukraine. May peace prevail on earth 3 times. And then Svetlana, please follow 3 times in Ukraine. And we can try to follow Svetlana as best
Yes.
we can. So
Okay.
together 3 times.
May
May
Peace,
peace be in Ukraine.
peace prevail,
May peace prevail on
peace
earth.
prevail.
May
May
peace
peace
be
be
in
in
Ukraine.
Ukraine. May
May
peace
peace
prevail
prevail
on
on
earth.
earth. May
May peace
be
be
in
in
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
May
May
peace
peace
Prevail
prevail
on
on
earth.
earth.
Хай буде людству мир в Україні. Хай буде людству мир у всьому світі. Хай буде людству мир в Україні. Хай буде людству мир у всьому світі. Хай буде людству мир в Україні. Хай буде людству мир в усьому світі. Дякую, красна. Thanks a lot. I love you very much.
Слава Україні!
Героям слава! Героям слава!
Україна понад усе! Дякую.
Oh, grandmother. Becky, can we go to gallery so we can all see each other and wave goodbye? Wave goodbye to Svetlana.
Goodbye, goodbye, my dear.
Yes,
Goodbye,
actually in gallery right now.
Bye,
Добраніч
bye.
всім, добраніч.
Thank you.
Добраніч.
Thank you,
Bye,
Svetlana.
дякую.
Thank you.
Дякую. Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Moira. Дякую, Світлана і Олександр.
Дякую, дякую, дякую a lot, my dears. Ой, thank you very much.
Beautiful, beautiful.
How do you
Thank
go?
you.
Save the chat. If you want the chat, save the chat.
Ooh, save the chat. Yes,
Oh, how do you save the chat?
I got it.
You got it. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you.
Thank you.